Let's continue to talk about resetting our GPS. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 566, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. Remember yesterday's quote. We find that after years of struggle, we do not take a trip takes us. The trip takes us. Let's remember that. You don't always get to steer. Sometimes the road steers you, and the second you fight that, the second you white knuckle the steering wheel towards a destination that's already gone, that's when the real suffering starts. The peace comes when you let the new destination be the right one. It's not failure, it's not settling. It's taken me all these years to finally recognize that. Theoretically, we all know that the destination never really was the point. This year, I experienced it and felt it to the depth of my soul. Ernest Hemingway had a great quote about my journey. It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it's the journey that matters in the end. In that regard, my end changed, but the journey didn't lose a thing. In fact, it gained so much more than I expected. I expected to finish. I expected to finish with a better time than last year. I never expected to get injured, and I certainly didn't expect to drop, especially after last year. None of those expectations materialized, but the gifts I got instead were so much more precious and valuable than just finishing the same race another year. In the short time I was out there, I realized that self had really healed all those critical parts last year. This year was a confirmation of that because at no time did any of those annoying, damning, and critical parts ever raise their heads. Never. If you know me at all, you realize that's a major change for me. Without even planning on it, this year's race proved the efficacy of IFS beyond a shadow of a doubt. Even more amazing was the fact that I was able to realize I didn't have to prove anything to anyone, not even myself. That was the second reason I felt blah going into the race. It was now boring since I didn't have all those unhealthy drivers pushing me. You know, the shame, the ridicule, the self-deprecation. What miraculous gifts I received this year. It was a significant detour from the planned journey, but man, I ended up in a much better and more valuable destination. So today, wherever your GPS resets on you, a diagnosis, a layoff, a relationship that ends when you swore it would last, a goal that stops making sense halfway through, ask yourself, what if this isn't the wrong destination? What if it's just the one you needed? Same training, same discipline, same heart you brought to the start line, different arrival, and that still is a win. Find out where today's road is actually taking you. Have a diamond day, everybody.